people inherit recipes. Some inherit survival patterns. Yeah. They learn love through survival techniques, through guarded sleep, careful speech, intention beneath. Everybody cope different, everybody bleed unique. That's the art of trauma working underneath. House full of silence, barely nobody speak. Pain move inherited, subtle as belief. Whole generation shaped by what they couldn't reach. That's the art of trauma working underneath. A mother washed dishes slow, jaw tight near the sink. Whole kitchen held tension, nobody wanted to name or think. Forks and plates clink soft beneath fluorescent hum. Kids learned emotional distance before adulthood begun. Father came home exhausted, loosened boots near the wall. Sat still half an hour before saying anything at all. Shoulders carry labor in the language beyond speech. Whole house understood pain without explaining what it mean. Cousin joked through funerals before we ever grieved. Turned humor to a camouflage stitched into his needs. Auntie kept saying I'm good in a tone nobody believed. Whole family mastered survival through emotional fatigue. And looking at it now, it resembled choreography. Everybody moving wounded through inherited psychology. Nobody called it trauma, it was just the way they functioned. Till survival became intimacy and distance became comfort. House full of silence, barely nobody speak. Pain move inherited, subtle as belief. Yeah. Young couple on the couch, barely speak through disagreement. Both stare at their phones like avoidance count as treatment. She flinched when affection comes sudden or too deep. Like tenderness historically arrived attached to grief. He apologized instinctively for things outside his fault. Check locks twice before sleep without conscious thought involved. Arguments turn quiet in a way that feel rehearsed. Nobody raised voices, they just slowly make it worse. Distance grows strategic, silence turn tactical. Both protecting no wounds while trying to stay relational. When nobody around them really recognize the signs. How survival alter posture, breathing patterns, eye contact. That's the part pain hiding most people never notice. How hypervigilance disguises itself as focus. How bodies memorize danger long after it leave. How fear get passed down through behavior more than speech. Some people inherit land, some inherit fear. Some inherit softness, some just disappear. Older men that cook out, stand around without discussing hurt. Talk sports, bills, and weather while exhaustion in they posture lurk. Women hold whole households together past depletion, mistaken over functioning for evidence of healing. Little boys get taught restraint before they understand emotion. Little girls read tension early like environmental coding. Everybody learns survival from whatever shaped the room. Then spend adulthood trying to separate themselves from what they knew. And suddenly compassion start replacing judgment slowly. People rarely choose the nervous systems that control them. Most just imitate the coping patterns raised around them, trying to build love genuine while inherited fears surround them. That child hearing dishes shake beneath apartment lights, still living somewhere quietly inside grown adult lives. Still present when affection feels suspicious or unsafe. When vulnerability and danger occupy the same space. We've learned love through survival techniques, through guarded sleep, careful speech, intention beneath. Everybody cope different, everybody bleed unique. That's the art of trauma working underneath. House full of silence, barely nobody speak. Pain move inherited, subtle as belief. Whole generation shaped by what we couldn't reach. That's the art of trauma working underneath. Some wounds don't announce themselves, they just become behavior.